Hi there, it's Santos Garcia with Ford Home Buyers, back once again to continue our series on answering some of the more common questions and issues that potential home sellers have for investors, for real estate investors such as myself. Today's topic is divorce. As we know, it's a very sad, bitter, not very fun situation to be in, but unfortunately that's part of life for a lot of folks. Have to go through a divorce. Now, it's not the end of the world, but it is a challenge while you're facing it, going through it. And one of the things that happens, a common occurrence in divorce, is the need to sell a property, right? Because as oftentimes in divorce, you know, the husband and wife have to split the assets to some agreed upon portion, often 50-50, right? You can't cut a house down the middle and you get half the house and you get half the house. So often what happens is the court requires that you sell the property and the proceeds from that are then split. The money is then split, right? So in that scenario, oftentimes there's a need to get that done quickly as a result of the divorce proceedings or requirements, right? Because in order for the divorce to be finalized, all the asset distribution needs to be finalized. So, with that said, there's often a tight timeline to get this done. So, oftentimes, a real estate investor is going to be a good solution for that because, again, as an investor, we can close quickly on deals and get things done for you as required by your divorce proceedings. Now, so obviously, yes, we are a great solution for that. We can provide a quick close, and like I said, we can do it for cash. There's some other alternative methods we can provide. If you don't have a lot of equity in your house, we can take over your mortgage. We can help negotiate with your bank for a lower payoff, things like that. But what I really want to emphasize when it comes to divorce, the key is to make a bad situation as, I guess, not any worse when in regards to your real estate. Is the key is timing. And when I say the key is timing, that means getting this done as early as possible in the whole divorce proceedings, right? The more time you have, the better deal you're going to be able to get. I'm just going to be honest with you. As you get down, if you wait too long to finally settle or to finally decide to sell the property, the time crunch is going to work against you in that you're going to have to more like take a lesser offer than you would if you start the process sooner. So my biggest piece of advice is to, once you know that you're going to need to sell this property, that there's not going to be an amicable split on how y'all divvy up the house, because obviously you can't split the house physically in half, and but sometimes, right, one spouse will agree to take the property in exchange for something else, right? But if that agreement can't be reached, and the only solution is, okay, we have to sell it and divvy up the proceeds, the sooner you can make that decision and the sooner you can get that sale going, the better off you're going to be. And if you get it done soon enough, you start in the process early enough, I mean, you don't even have to go to an investor. I'm just going to be honest with you. Your best solution is, especially if you have a nice home that you can put out on the market and get full retail value or close to retail value, that's going to be your best option. But time is not on your side often when it comes to divorce, because you have to get this all done in order to finalize the divorce. But if you start early, the earlier you start, the better chances are that you're going to be able to maybe sell closer to full retail value. If you wait to the last minute, then you're going to be stuck with a less than ideal offer on your property. But nonetheless, an investor can step in and make that happen for you all the way up to the last minute. But you will be better off if you make that decision early, establish yourself a timeline on when you're going to get this house sold on the retail market through a realtor. The more window of time you create for yourself, the better off you're going to be in the long run. And then at the end, if you're unable to sell that property on the retail market with a real estate agent, then a real estate investor can step in and get the deal done for you. But again, at a lesser amount. But if you don't have to do that, don't. I know even that takes money out of my pocket potentially, but I'm okay with that. There's plenty of other deals out there. I want what's best for you. What the best answer for you or anybody going through a divorce is get the house on the market as soon as possible. If you know that's the route you're going to have to go, because that's going to give you the better offer. So if you have any more questions about that or want to learn more about that topic or others in regards to selling your home, click the link below, take you to my website, or go to my website, tomorrow or something. It's FordHomeBuyers.com. There's a lot of questions that can be answered there. You can fill out a form to get an offer, see if I can get an offer on your house if you're ready for that. But until then, until the next question or next topic in the series, have a blessed one, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.